Can you believe the first day of spring is on Monday? A natural time to start thinking about getting summer ready.
Especially if you've considered Smart Lipo. And right now, you can save at Skin Specialists PC.
Dr. Joel Schlessinger, he's a dermatologist and cosmetic surgeon. It's always good to see you, especially on Fridays, St. Patty's Day Friday.
Yes.
Good to see you, doctor.
And
Great
I said,
to be
as soon
here.
as he walked up, I said, Doc, are you not wearing green? And he said, my shirt, I've got a faint stripe in it. Don't you worry.
It is green.
So no pinching for you.
I'm not leaving without some green on St. Patrick's Day, because I know you guys would pinch me.
And that was the first thing I thought as you were coming toward us.
We are talking liposuction today, right? So who's a good candidate for liposuction? This is a procedure that's been around for a while.
Well, both men and women are great candidates for liposuction, and the reason that I'm here today of all days is that it is such a perfect time for liposuction. Liposuction should be done so you're ready for the summer, you're ready for swimsuits, shorts, outfits that are ones that you might not wear if you felt uncomfortable or lacked a little bit of confidence to wear them.
How does Smart Lipo, because a lot of people have heard of liposuction, Smart Lipo might be new to more folks. So how does that differ from what we know traditionally?
Absolutely. So Smart Lipo is actually tumescent liposuction plus a little bit of laser work to increase the amount of fat that we can harvest. So now we're going to be showing a series of pictures. Now that's actually Cellfina, which is also used in conjunction with liposuction. But you know what? That takes care of the cellulite. This is the actual tumescent liposuction. So that's me doing the procedure with a little cannula. It's done in the OR. The person is awake. They are able to talk with us. We laugh, we talk. It's a great procedure. We also have non-invasive procedures such as cool sculpting. So that's cool sculpting. That's the little transducer being put on. You see the fat melting away. Isn't it amazing? It's just kind of like, boom, it's gone. And those are the results. Now that's Cellfina before and after. And Cellfina lasts for up to 3 years. Those are pictures immediately after. But Cellfina actually lasts up to 3 years and probably longer. So it's for cellulite. And that's another picture of Cellfina treatment for little dimples. And that's a Smart Lipo result before and after on the abdomen. And you can see it
Also
just
Smart
makes
Lipo
them
there.
Smart Lipo. It makes them look great almost immediately, like within 2 to 4 weeks they're looking just like that.
Amazing.
And no recovery time to speak of. They can go to work the next day. In fact, I encourage people, if they take more than 1 day off of work, I'm really going to be mad at them.
You want to get them up and moving, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessary. You get off the table, and this is a before and after with both Smart Lipo and Cellfina. So she had quite a bit of cellulite, and she had some unwanted fat. And that's cool sculpting. That's the non-invasive one for the abdomen. And, you know, there are different amounts. Generally, cool sculpting is for people that are about 10 to 15% from their goal weight. Whereas if you're a little bit more, the Smart Lipo would be a little bit better. But going back to Smart Lipo, it is just a little bit extra other than just the tumescent method. And we do the tumescent method because the tumescent method is the safest method. It's been around since the 1990s. It's proven, and you can do it. And the way that we do it, you do tumescent Smart Lipo, and you get off the table and you walk to your car, and the next day you can go to work. It's that easy.
What areas of the body are best, do you target with the Smart Lipo?
Oh, well, you know, for women, it's going to generally be the abdomen, the hips and thighs. For guys, it's almost always that love handle or chin area is a good one, too. We have many treatments that are just phenomenal for those.
To achieve, let's say, this result, how many treatments would you need of Smart Lipo
Just
to
one.
get from
That's one treatment right there.
That's one treatment. That's
left to right?
One and done.
Wow.
And it lasts pretty much forever, because as long as you diet and exercise afterwards and keep your weight stable, you are not going to have issues with problems with recurrence. So you're done. Now, the one thing I will tell people, and I always try to say, is we want people that are motivated. You know, if somebody comes in and says, I am doing this instead of diet and exercise, no, I don't want that type of mentality, because they will end up, you know, regaining weight, and that would look not so good afterwards. So we want people to to be serious about it.
It's not a shortcut, you know.
No.
You're looking for people who are trying to get rid of the stubborn areas that they just have tried to get rid of and they can't.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly.
But you said when we started this conversation, this time of year is the best time.
It is because
Think about
people you know, can use this to springboard to continuing, of course, to diet and exercise and wearing those clothes that they wouldn't feel comfortable wearing otherwise.
Like a two-piece, which Dr. Schlessinger, I couldn't tell you how old I was the last time I put on a bikini and walked around in public. I don't remember when that was, and I think a lot of people are right there with me. And even if they're eating right and they're exercising, they still don't feel like the shape is there. So could you get Smart Lipo now and then feel like when nicer weather's here that you could walk around and you don't see like a bunch of incisions and different things, like people wouldn't know that you'd had something done?
Oh, heavens no. The cannula is the size of a sippy straw. So it's a very, very teeny little cannula for tumescent liposuction, as opposed to the other older method, the traditional method of liposuction. Virtually no bruising. I mean, it's just a simple thing, and people don't look like they've had anything done.
Yeah.
That's what is so great about it.
Well, as Dr. Schlessinger mentioned, this is the time of year that people are starting to think about this. So he brought in a special offer, and it's now through the end of April. Receive $250 off Smart Lipo, $100 off other fat reduction treatments as well.
You saw Cool Sculpting, they're in action. Kybella, we did not see any before and afters for, so give us a word about Kybella and what it's for.
Oh, Kybella and Cool Mini nutrients for chin fat, so that little area under the chin, double chin, and Kybella is the fat melter. Cool Mini is the Cool Sculpting equivalent for freezing the fat under the chin. But we have so many great new treatments for chin fat, fat on the abdomen, unwanted fat everywhere, cellulite.
Yeah.
And it's all coming together. This is the perfect time. You know, call now because this time does get really busy and
I can't
people.
even imagine how many people come to see you now.
It's a busy time.
Lovelyskin.com, not just for women, for men as well.
Yes.
You bet, of course,
I think
absolutely.
all of it, to me, it's all about confidence.
Absolutely,
That's what it is.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
So I think that this is the greatest thing that we can offer people, a new lease on life where they can wear things that they didn't feel comfortable wearing before.
Right, check back in. Right,
Thanks,
check back into
Thank
those
you.
shorts.
Happy St. Patty's Day. You brought your own coffee in your lovely
bet.
skin thermos.
You
Fill
got
up
it.
in the green room if you need
Our
some on the way out.
guest of the morning.